Hi everyone. I always wanted to join a product based company since I was in college. But due to some circumstances, I started my career with TCS. When I joined TCS, I thought I will work here for at least 1 year and then I will look for a switch into a product based company. But in between, I got a chance to interview with Samsung and I ended up resigning TCS in just 5 months. So, how was my journey? How did I get this opportunity? And how much time did I take for the preparation? What were the interview rounds in Samsung? I will discuss everything, my entire journey in this video. So, let's start. When I was in college, in my final year, TCS conducts an annual coding exam which is called Code Vita. So, I gave this exam and I got selected into TCS Digital through this exam only. So, it was the starting of my seventh semester. I got placed in TCS, with a package of 7 LPA. I was very happy to get that first job offer. But as I told you in the start of this video, I have always wanted to get into a product based company. So I was not very satisfied with this TCS offer. Then I thought of applying for companies off campus. I learned how to take referral from people in LinkedIn and I applied to many companies through referral only. I got interview calls from Amazon and Credit Suisse, but I was not much prepared. So I made through till the last round, but I got rejected in the last round from both of these companies. When my final year was over, I had just one offer which was from TCS, so I had to start my career with TCS. When I joined TCS, I thought I will work here for 1 year, so I will get a 1 year of time for my preparation. And after 1 year of work experience, I will try for a switch into some product based company. So, this was my plan, and I started learning DSA. When I was in college, I solved coding problems from different websites like sometimes from Geeks for Geeks, sometimes from HackerRank, then Code Forces, Code Chef. I solved coding problems from different websites, but I was not aware about the importance of DSA and I didn't focus entirely on the DSA topics. So I started this DSA thing after joining TCS. I prepared DSA consistently for 4 months. Then one day I got an update from my college WhatsApp group that Samsung is hiring and those who want to appear for the interview can forward their resume. So I thought I am already preparing from last 3 to 4 months. So now I have enough confidence in DSA to appear for interview. I updated my resume and included the work experience of TCS and then I forwarded that resume. After that I got a date for my online coding test. But at the day of the test, I didn't get any link for that coding test. I waited for the entire day. The test was scheduled at 9 a.m., but I waited till 3 or 4 p.m. in the evening, but I didn't receive any of the test link. So I thought, like, okay, I was not expecting this opportunity. I got that one, but I had missed this opportunity now. I tried sending emails and contacting people from my college, but no one responded. No one was aware. Few people responded, but they were also not aware like why the test didn't happen. After 2 or 3 days, I again got an update that this test is rescheduled for the next week. I got a new date and timing for the coding test, and this time I got the link on time and I appeared for the test. So first round was the online coding test. In this round, I got 1.5 hours to solve 3 DSA problems. It was a medium level lead code problem and I was able to solve all three of these problems. So after giving this test, I was sure that I solved all the three problems, so I will definitely get an interview. Samsung conducted this type of coding round just for 2 years during COVID times. That means before COVID, there was a special exam conducted by Samsung. You will have to clear that round, then only you will get into the interview rounds. Even now, if you are appearing for hiring rounds of Samsung, then you will have to clear this special exam, then only you will go for interviews. I will explain about this round in detail at the end of this video, so be sure you watch this video till the end to know about that round. Here I would like to give some tips to excel in this round. First, time management is very crucial for this round. Just allocate certain amount of time for each of the problems and focus on one problem at a time. Don't see all the problem at once, but if you are stuck at one problem, then don't hesitate to move on to the next one. You will also have to write a clean and very well documented code. It is not just about solving problem, but they will also want to see your coding skills. This is not just about solving problem, but how well you write your code. After giving this online test, I started my preparation for the interviews. I read interview experiences of people who have already appeared for interview at Samsung. I read many interview experiences at Geeks for Geeks. Then I solved more DSA problems. I brushed up my concepts on DP, graphs. Then I solved questions which already have been asked in Samsung interviews. After doing these for a month, I didn't got any interview call. Then one day, suddenly I got a call from HR that your interview is scheduled for the next day. So another tip here, don't wait for the interview call to prepare for interviews. Just prepare beforehand. Because if I had waited for the interview call, then just I had got one day for preparation. But I was already preparing from last 1 month. So I was very well prepared till then. Now my interview is scheduled for the evening, but just 2 hours from the interview, I got an email that there is some change in my interview timing. My interview is being postponed by 3 hours. But when I joined the interview link, I got a pop up that your interview has already been ended and no one joined the call at the new timing. Then again, I thought that I cannot get into product based company this year. I again sent email to HR, but I didn't got any response. So Samsung was testing my patience throughout the interview round. This was festival time of the year. It was Dashera or Diwali at that time. So I was not getting response from HR for many days. After a few days, I got an email from HR that there was some confusion with your interview timing. So we are again rescheduling your interview for another day. This time I got the interview and it was a technical round. This technical round was a mix of questions from DSA, DBMS and operating system. In DSA, I was asked 3 questions on variety of topics like DP, arrays and heaps. In these questions, first I had to explain my approach for the problem. Then the interviewer told me to optimize the solution. When he was satisfied with the optimal approach, then I was told to implement the solution. I was told to implement just 2 of the problems. For the third problem, he just told me to explain the approach, optimal approach. He didn't told me to write the code for the third question. After DSA, he asked me questions from DBMS and operating system. So this technical round was for about 1 hour. So how you can tackle this round? For DSA, just revise some common algorithms and data structures before the interviews and be ready to explain your thought process while solving the problem. You should practice explaining your solution while you are solving problem on platforms like LeetCode. You should also set timer when you are solving practice problems because this will help you to solve questions in the interview in limited time. For DBMS, just brush up your concepts on SQL queries, indexing, normalization, and asset properties. In operating system, learn about process, threads, memory management, scheduling algorithms, and file system. Next was the HR round. This was the telephonic interview, and I was asked questions like why I am leaving TCS, my willingness to relocate to Noida, and some other general HR questions. Tips for this round: be honest and clear about your reasons for leaving your current job, and also highlight what you are looking for in a new role. Also, show enthusiasm if you are willing to relocate. Should also be prepared for discussing your career goals and how it aligns with the company's values and missions. So, if you are appearing now for hiring rounds of Samsung, then you will not get a coding test with lead code type medium level questions. There is one special exam conducted by Samsung which is called Samsung Advanced Test. In this test, you will get one question to be solved in 3 hours of time. This is a special exam because here you are not allowed to use STL in your solution. So to clear this exam, you should practice solving questions without using STL. If you have to use sort function, you will have to write the entire algorithm for sorting. If you want to use binary search, you will have to write the entire algorithm. You cannot use lower bound or upper bound in C++. So the level of question is not very difficult for this round, but you will have to practice solving questions without STL to clear this exam. Rest everything is same. If you clear this round, then you will get into interview rounds, which I have explained before in this video. So if I make a conclusion out of my entire interview experience, you should practice coding problems, review DSA concepts before the interviews, refresh your knowledge in DBMS and operating system. For HR round, confidence, clear communication, and positive attitude will definitely help you in that round. I hope these insights and tips will help you in your future interview with Samsung or any other tech company. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Good luck with your interviews and see you in the next video.